Georgie Cooper gave viewers their first look at what happened after George Sr. passed away in Season 11 of The Big Bang Theory, but she unintentionally ruined the ending of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, which was his aim. Theory revealed. Although the series touched on the family's grief over George Sr.'s unexpected death, the dynamics of the Coopers were the primary focus of young Sheldon up until George's death and Sheldon's arrival at Caltech. The death of George Sr. in Young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 12 left limited room for the prequel series to depict the Cooper family's adaptation to life without George. Georgie, Missy, and Mary's adjustment to life without their patriarch, George Sr., was sure to be a key theme of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, which began months after his death. Season 1, Episode 5, Thanksgiving, of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage reveals the true impact of George Sr.'s death on the Cooper family. Whereas Episodes 1 and 2 of the sequel presented the family in their new roles to viewers, the Coopers' bleak situation was depicted in Thanksgiving. From George's ardent attempts to have everyone celebrate together to Mary's desire to cancel the occasion completely and Missy's refusal to feel anything, the tensions were palpable. In the 5th episode of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Georgie primarily aimed to prevent the Coopers from facing the holiday alone by allowing them to celebrate Thanksgiving together. This would keep them close on a tough day. The first Thanksgiving without George Sr., he pleaded with Mary and Missy on multiple occasions, hoping that they wouldn't be alone on that special day. Despite George's best attempts, he fails in the end because the Coopers are more divided in Georgie's first marriage than they were in young Sheldon. Although George's triumph in the 5th episode of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is evident, his admission in Season 11 of The Big Bang Theory demonstrated that he was unable to preserve the Cooper family unit. This is clearly shown by Sheldon's utter disbelief at learning that Georgie had attempted to assist Mary and Missy. Not only was Sheldon taken aback to find out that Mary wasn't the rock he'd recalled, but he was also unaware that he couldn't provide support to his family due to George's failure to inform him. Their future looks even more gloomy after George's TBBT confession and the first marriage depiction of the Coopers. Mom did everything. Mom was a mess. Young Sheldon often highlighted how unlike one another the Coopers were, but it also made a point to emphasize their unity, which never wavered. George Sr.'s death in Young Sheldon Season 7 hurt them where it mattered. Mary strove to keep everyone together in Young Sheldon, but then she is the first to leave the other Coopers to themselves in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, agreeing to let Missy spend time with her friend and wanting to be alone. Such a future may have been expected by the Coopers in The Big Bang Theory, but it's sadder to see them apart in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. While Mary often appeared to help Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory, Georgie and Missy's relative absence revealed how the Coopers weren't close anymore. Although Sheldon's brothers also featured in TBBT, it was never due to a Cooper reunion. Instead, they would just pass by in California or because of a difficulty triggered by Sheldon's behavior. Considering how regular the Cooper family dinners were in Young Sheldon, The Big Bang Theory state of things is seemingly kick-started in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, making the aftermath of George's death all the more tragic.